Hello everyone, myself Ankur. I'm your host for the day today. And we have with us a very energetic chef with around 38 years of experience, worked with a top hotel like Taj, Radisson, and opened a lot of new cruise lines. Here we have Mr. Chef Bhasin from Royal Caribbean. Yeah.
Hello, good morning, everybody, and thank you, sir, for bringing me here at Katima at your institute. Loved it, and looking forward to have a nice session here.
Thank you very much. And chef, today we have few questions from our audience that they wanted to know what will be the life of once he is choosing as a culinary arts. So a few of the question I will ask you. The first question is like you have around 4 decades of experience. So we wanted to elaborate a little bit about your 4 decades of experience, how it was.
Okay, that's a when we talk 4 decades, it sounds very simple, but it's a long journey, a tough journey. As everybody knows, the job of a chef is not that easy, and it requires a lot of love, passion, and a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of sincerity, and on top of everything is honesty. So it has been a long journey. 1984, I joined the Food Craft Institute, New Delhi, Lajpat Nagar. That was the first batch in Delhi, and from there I was selected by Taj Group of Hotels as Komi 3, and I did a training again 1 year there. I worked for Orient Express restaurant there, my kind of place, room service, main galley, continental section with the bulk cuisine there going on. Then moved to Lee Meridian for a while for 2 years, and then Taj called me back, so I came back to Taj in 1989, and then fortunately got a chance to work on cruise ships at sea. In 1994, July, I joined Apollo Ship Chandlers. That used to be a catering company, and over there I joined as a CDP or first cook. You can say it's similar. Came up from there with a celebrity cruise line, which was during that time #1 cruise line in the world regarding food. I worked with different French chefs and Italian, basically marine people. A lot of different nationality co-workers were there. Learn a lot of stuff there, which during that time it was not there in India. Different kind of cuts of all beefs and porks and or different kind of fruits, which during that time nothing much was there in India. Although we came through, we learned every step by step hierarchy, but I think so. It was a very nice exposure to work with celebrity, and I rose up to the level of senior sous chef there. I was a sous chef trainer there, and then I got a chance to work with Premier Cruise Line. That was Big Red Boat 1, 2, 3, Atlantic, Oceanic, SS Rembrandt, Sea Breeze, those old ships as executive chef. And then that company in the year 2000, it went out of business.
Okay.
During whatever the reason. So I joined Carnival Cruise Line in 2001 January. I worked there for almost 13 and a half years. In between 1.5 years, I came in India. In 2007 and 8, I worked for Park Plaza and Radisson Hotel, Sarovar Group of Hotels, Parkland Group of Hotels as corporate chef. Then in 2009, I went back again to Carnival, worked there again till 2014. And then I left. I came back in India. I wanted to say goodbye to the cruise ships. So immediately within 15 days, I got a job at Radisson, Hyderabad, Gachibowli. A very boutique, very nice, beautiful hotel. But it was again Delhi and Hyderabad, a tussle going on. Coming in Delhi only 2 times from Hyderabad. So I again applied for Royal Caribbean. I got a chance to apply, and within 20 days, I was in Royal Caribbean as an executive chef. So till then and now, till now, I'm with Royal Caribbean. During the Royal Caribbean, also a lot of good opportunities to move around the world, whether it's China, Israel, or Australia, or Korea, South Korea, Canada, everywhere I was there. I also got an opportunity, as we always say, learning never ends.
Exactly.
So I got an opportunity to open the Royal Caribbean in the Mediterranean at Israel, Haifa. So now Haifa or Israel, when we talk about, there's a different cuisine altogether there. That's called kosher cuisine.
Kosher cuisine, exactly. Right.
And I went through a training with Rabbi, and I am a now certified kosher chef as well by Rabbi. Then I got another opportunity to open the Barbados region for Royal Caribbean, which was again a big challenge. And I opened that successfully, both, whether it's a Haifa or a Barbados season. And now I'm here back in India during my vacation, enjoying my life. And that's a part of my journey as of now.
That's great experience you have, chef. Okay, coming down to our next question, what inspired you to become a chef or wanted to do a culinary art course?
I started cooking actually, if I am not wrong, by the age of 13, and I lost my mother. So I was doing a lot of cooking at home, and slowly that became a passion. And that the time came when I passed out 12th, and there was a thing what is going on. And during that time, the salaries of the chef, especially in Europe, were very attractive. So I fell into that and said, let me make a career in the culinary field. Because whenever I used to cook the food, everybody in the family used to love it. So I thought it will be an easy task for me
To get into the
to not
profession.
to tell you lie, and that is why I chose the uh, culinary field, and I applied for my this course at FCI Food Craft Institute
Okay.
in Delhi. I successfully completed that. I was selected in the culinary school at the school campus and did my 1 year training with us.
Okay, that's great. Coming down to our next question, as you mentioned, like you worked in a lot of cruise lines and all. So, what is the like kind of experience when you are opening a new ship? Like, what are the like things going on when you are on board and you are launching a new ship from the shipyard and like our new customers are coming in? What was the experience actually?
Opening a new ship for me is now, or for anybody, to that matter of fact, is a very big challenge. It's like you want to open a 7-star hotel from the scratch. Now the building is there, the ship is there, and then to start everything all together, whether it can be your equipments. Now, when we open the ship, let's say with Renaissance Cruise Line, they were all open at Saint Nazaire in France. And the equipment bought were different than the ship design,
Okay.
the voltage. So every single equipment you have to check and then get it processed. Then you have to make the charts, the planning, the work distribution, how is going to be the menu, what are the menus, how we are going to divide that work distribution among the cooks, keeping international maritime law intact that no cook can work or should work more than 10 hours, giving them breaks, everything. It's a lot of work beside that. And then doing the food trials. All the menus had to be go through a trial at least 3 times to 4 times Then the management from the Miami office comes to taste. Then the procurement of the stuff which are in the menu on the home port, whether it's available during the whole season,
The whole supply chain you need to check.
whole
Yeah.
supply chain need to be checked. Although that was between the purchasing department and the office people, the corporate chefs in the office, but still a lot of work and daily challenges need to be sent a report to the office that this product is this product is this. There is a language problem in some of the products. Like if you buy the stuff from China,
Yeah, everything will be written in.
it's written in the Chinese language. If you buy the product in Germany, when we are opening stuff from France, so the products were all written in German.
Yeah.
So to understand that, it's a very lengthy process to open the ship. It's not just like opening a hotel in India
Where everything is
where
available.
everything is same.
Yeah.
A common language is being used. All the products belong to one country and one region, and whether English or Hindi, basically English is the common language. So it's a challenge. Then since we have people from all over the world, especially on the ship, we have 70 different nationalities working. Now, among those 70 nationalities, we have South Asian countries more. So we have to distribute the job according to everybody's caliber.
Exactly.
So we need to see the potential of every different person before we select the team to go on that ship. We select what kind of people we are having. We train the people. That training session also goes side by side when we are doing the trials. And these days there is a select brand. We always keep it ready for opening the ship. Where when they go to open the ship, 50% of the work is already done. We take care of the training part, everything. Then the plants, different kind of plants, everything has to be done. Every fridge number has to be noted down to get the temperature checks and all that. And there are different logs we need to maintain on a daily basis for every different outlet.
Yeah.
Now, when we say every different outlet means you have more than 15 kitchens or 20 kitchens in the ship. Every outlet has their own verification cards and the charts they have to. So we need to do everything, streamline them according to the ship. So that there's a lot of work behind that. And then comes the final part. Whenever a ship is opened, we need to do the trials with the local agents. So like 4,000, 5,000, these people come on board. We give them the best quality, best food, what we promise to the guests.
Okay.
So they are our real sponsors, the ticketing agents and all that.
Okay.
So then once we give them, they are the one who promise the guests that what we can serve.
Okay.
And that's the challenging part. And then the ship is rolled out.
So people will see only the launch part where everything is fun and not going on, but nobody sees the hard work of a chef behind the scene actually.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. It's a sleepless night when you open the ship.
Exactly.
It's very, very hard work because a lot of people they don't know. They don't know the ship. They don't know what kind of voltage, where. And then the trials are also again done again and again to the perfection. So once we are perfect, then we do this, we call these agents along with the board of office board. The whole office comes to the ship. They see the ship, they enjoy the meals, and then they say, okay, we are ready.
That's great. That's great to hear as well. So coming down to the next question, as a chef, how you feel at IIHCA?
How I feel?
How you feel as a chef? How you feel at our college at IIHCA?
Oh, to tell you the truth, I will not say wrong.
Okay.
I have visited a lot of universities and a lot of institutes. The moment I entered IIHCA, I was shocked. In a small place like Katima, I don't undertake this statement, but in a small sub-town like Khatima, having such a beautiful institute, well organized, not only the outer part, the moment I went inside the kitchen yesterday, when I went through the whole institute during the roundup, it was just amazing, awesome, outstanding, marvelous, and absolutely clean. Now, this reminded me about our ships back. Now, since we have most of the people in the management, they have worked on the ship in this institute, that gives a boosting part with the latest technology, latest what is going on in the world. You have everybody there to educate them. So, and especially our MD for IIHCA, he himself belonged to a ship in the marine section. So the way Mr. Naveen, he puts in his all the efforts and involves inside himself in day-to-day operation is amazing. I really hats off to the thought to open such a beautiful institute. Now, when you say beautiful, doesn't mean from a building. I'm talking about everything. Every aspect has kept in mind. Whether it's the kitchen, whether it's a laboratory, whether it's a bar, or whether it's a pastry shop or a bakery shop, small place like this, they even have a blast chiller. I was shocked. Ovens, okay, I understand. Now this is something new technology, which a lot of institutes they don't have it. Let me be very honest. So I'm really very impressed.
Okay, thank you very much. So as you see in our curriculum, as we are accredited from City and Guilds UK. So how this course is effective for a upcoming chef once he is planning to go in a cruise lines?
Very effective, I will say, because when yesterday I was sitting with the MD and Chef Devchand, I saw whatever is they are affiliated to, the City of Guilds and all those trainings also they have adopted here. The basic training like knife kitchen training, skill training, and all this, they have kept in mind, which is very important for the cruise ship. There's certain other trainings which normally a person who wants to make his career in a cruise ship are being taken care of with well-versed chefs here as a trainer. So I feel very happy. I feel the students who are studying here are in very, very safe hands, being trained under very capable people.
Okay. Coming down to our next question, that our curriculum, as we are into the J1, also New Zealand, Canada, LMIA, New Zealand, and other European opportunities, what we give to our students. So, how you feel that this course set for these kind of J1, Australia 482 or a Canada LMIA? So, this curriculum is set for these countries as well.
Very well. And to tell you the truth, actually, I'm not advertising anybody here, and I'm not sponsoring anybody here. But the people working on cruise ships are well averse with everything latest, as the market in the cruise ship is so demanding. So once you have adopted the curriculum of the cruise ship and well-averse teachers are there, professors are there, lecturers are there, who have a background of cruise ships, whether 10 year, 20 year, 30 year. The job on land is very easy in respect to that. There is not that difficult part left. And then yesterday, I was taken to a class where I saw the whole young batch. They were thrown away with their own ideas to come up, and they displayed me an array of plates with the Italian cuisine. You name as an appetizer, a soup, or a main course, or a dessert. Awesome. Now, of course, they are students, they are first timers. There is always here and there way. But the thought process was left to them, what they have to make and design, and how they are going to present the plate. So now, if I say, I ask them certain questions also, I was amazed, I was shocked. They knew everything what I was looking for. So that gives a hats off to the coaches, the trainers, the principal, the dean, the professors, the institute lecturers who are training them. So they are being trained in very well, and they can easily settle down in any country. I challenge it.
Okay, that's great. So this is our last question as well. What if you want to give some message to our culinary student? What you can give it like?
The same old mool mantra: hard work, hard work, and hard work. Dedication, sincerity, punctuality. The last two one are love and passion. I feel no matter what you do, if your heart, soul, love, and passion is there, that's the only few ingredients you have to take with you to become a successful chef. There is no other mool mantra. And in the culinary field, it's very important to put your heart and soul, whatever you are cooking. I will say, even if you are cooking a simple dal or a simple rice, I was taught in my institute, if you know how to make a perfect rice, you have already done with 50% cuisine. Because there is so much huge variety in the world for rice. Every rice is different. The cooking procedure is different. The soaking method is different. It comes from a different land, different soil. So if you know how to cook a perfect rice, you are the master. And then rest becomes another 50%. To be a true chef, you need to think out of the box and you need to be creative. You need to come out with different things. A simple fresh produce like potato, you can make more than 5,000 items from one potato.
Amazing.
Can you believe that? A simple potato, more than 5,000 different items you can make. So, cooking is so wide. India itself is such a big country, being such a one big country with multi-language, you find every 50 kilometers a different food, different language, different culture.
Exactly.
So when we say every 50-kilometer difference, you start from north to south,
Yeah,
east to west,
you'll get a
total
huge-
different cuisine.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I say. No matter what you cook, cook from your heart, cook from your soul, cook with love and passion. That's the true ingredient to be a successful chef.
Okay.
And I always feel and say, mother's food is the best food. Why it is? Because mother cooks with so much love. And we are always, being chefs, we always try to find and compete with the mothers. We can never. One chef who can compete with the mother, I am not find yet. Because that secret ingredient of love somehow is always missing.
Missing, exactly.
Because she puts and dissolves so much love. She's cooking for her son, for her daughter, for her mother, for her sister, for her brother, for her husband. So, when we, as a chef, after achieving this position, we are always looking for the culinary staff who is showing so much love. in his plate. That's our future chef. That's what I'd say.
ओके, सो जैसा कि आप लोगों ने देखा अभी शेफ बशीन के साथ इतनी ऊंचाइयां शेफ ने पाई हुई हैं अपने लाइफ के करियर में, तो आप लोग भी, कोई भी एक स्टूडेंट है वो अपना एज ए करियर एज ए शेफ चूज कर सकता है और एक लाइफ में एक बहुत सक्सेसफुल इंसान बन सकता है, जहां तक मैं आपकी बात को समझ पाया हूँ. So thank you, Chef Bhasin, for coming to our college, Khatima, IIHCA Khatima, and thank you. We are delighted to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
And God bless you all.
Thank you.
Thanks.